hello one audience member that we have, or not. Hello? Hello one audience member. Please, if you want to interact, please type messages in the comments below. This game is very interactive and there's a lot of choices. Okay, so if anyone is watching this later on, like after it officially becomes a video, not just a live stream anymore, what I'm basically doing is I'm waiting until I get at least one or two people into the chat if I can. We'll see what happens. And when I do, we're gonna do some of the classic game mode to this, the Apocalypse game mode, because it's a lot of like decisions that you have to make throughout the game, and I think it would be more interesting if you didn't watch just me doing it, but if it was more of an audience interaction thing. I plan to maybe do more stuff like this in the future, but for now, we'll just see what it. We'll just see, basically. Ooh, that's a lot of soup. Let's see, Siberian Wasteland. Also a lot of soup. Ooh, bomber hat. I like how all of these are just giving hats. Ooh, a traditional Chinese hat. winter hat. My issue is I have a problem collecting like a few things each game, let alone trying to get all of the required items. So that's what challenge mode is. Maybe I should try practicing. Let's see. I'm gonna be Dolores, because Dolores is, no offense to Ted, but he's a thick boy. So we're gonna go with Dolores, because I feel like she would be easier to maneuver around certain objects. Okay, so we got some water, we're probably gonna go in here first, because this seems to have a lot of stuff. Oh no, oh no, Dolores. Oh, I didn't grab my sword, that's okay. Oh, that's not the shelter. Oh, I'm poor. Okay, axe. Maybe I should have grabbed my husband, but you know what? No regrets. I'm a strong, independent woman that will need no family. Yeah, I don't need them. What have they ever done for me, honestly? Let's see. Get the flashlight, and maybe my son. Oh, he's not in there, we're not getting the sun. But we can get a gun. The gun is better than the sun. You know what? Rule the world rules. Oh, my husband, I can't get him, sorry. Well. Huh. I did better that time. I didn't blow up like I have out of the 5 games I played before this live stream. You know what? I think we did good. Not really. Now that I look at everything. But that's okay. Ooh, safe for now. Hello, one audience member. So yeah, I was waiting on people to show up. So basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm playing this game called 60 Seconds, and what you just saw me do was a challenge where it tells you like what stuff you have to collect to put into your shelter, but I'm no good at that. So what I'm going to be doing is, yes, I know I failed the challenge, don't remind me. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going to the classic game mode called Apocalypse, and basically I have to scavenge for items and use it to survive. However long that is. So, again, there's going to be choices. Oh, actually, I shouldn't say again, I don't know if I said this already. But there's going to be choices as to, like, what you and your family do once you make it into the bunker. So I'm gonna leave that up to audience to decide what the audience does. I'm gonna be Dolores. No offense to Ted, but Dolores is skinnier, so she might be easier to like get through some of the sections of the house. That's what I tell myself, so that's what I'm gonna go. My goal is to try to get all of the family members and food and water. If I can get anything else, amazing. If I can't, you know what? Well, at least we're not dead. So I'm gonna start off here and get some food. Sometimes. Oh, I snatched up the kit. Oh, that's not the shelter. That's not the shelter. By the way, I keep saying stuff like I snatched up the kid. Maybe I should not say that on stream. I feel like that will come back to bite me sometime in the future. You know, I'm not really getting food and water right now. I'm just kind of getting the extra stuff that I said I wouldn't care about. But you know what? Sometimes you need the extra stuff, right? Just stop up. I swear I'm gonna get the family members. Daughter. You're not my daughter, you're my husband. I'll come back for you. Daughter. Oh god, that was unfortunate. That was really unfortunate. I don't know if my hair got stuck or if I'm just bad. But I like froze up apparently at the end. Oh. I mean, don't lie to me. I'm sure they can survive on their own. Listen, just because the life doesn't get down there doesn't mean they can't do anything. Also, I could see how some people might say that was sexist, that I only save the males. Well, let it be known, I tried playing as the female. I tried. My goal was to save them. It just didn't happen in time. Had I had like 63 seconds, I probably could have gone to that bunker. We're gonna start in the kitchen. The kitchen has good stuff. And my son is here, if I choose to save him, because apparently that might not happen. I swear we'll get to audience participation this time. Come on, doors, please, please, grab the stuff, please. We don't have time for button prompts. Why do I keep going to the wrong place? Please, 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 please. You know what? You know what? The worst, we will survive. You know what? Screw them, right? No, I can't do that. Husband, here. Water, here. Or radio. Radio's right. Daughter. I will save daughter. Water. I will get water. Son, I need you. You're sometimes useful. Put that on. You know what? We're just gonna grab water. I would love to grab something else, but I feel like I can't. I might have been able to make it to the gun. I feel like I'm gonna really regret not getting the gun. But that's okay. Water. I got water. And daughter. The whole family's here, and that's what matters, right? I don't think I got anything other than the family and some food and water, but that's okay. I don't even think it's that much food and water, but that's really okay. Oh, you know what? I got more than I remember, which is bad. How bad is my memory? Let's see, we got 5 bottles of water. So, face value, in this game you could go 3 days without water. Like real life, so that's like what, bare minimum 15. We're rocking this commute already. Not even. And then you can go about 4 days without food. Decent. This isn't the worst I've done. Oh, okay. I got more stuff than I remember because I didn't have the flashlight. I guess I can't read some of this. Our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans. We'll sleep on cans. We'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. That's probably me. Not even any of the characters here. Just me. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about that for some time. They say that no one needs to eat or drink. Fine. It's hard being down here, living here. We need to make the best of it, or else we might find ourselves in even more trouble. So, if you want to interact with the live stream, please comment in the comment section below, especially when we start getting to the decisions that we have to make, which should probably be here. We can't be stuck in a tiny shelter would make anyone a bit apathetic, of course. We need to stay calm and avoid the, and await the rescue, rather, not avoid the rescue. We need that. Surely they're coming for us, right? Probably not. Mary Jane isn't worried, or at least she's not saying so out loud. Timmy might not look it, but he's a strong young boy. He's doing just fine. Although he's probably got some issues considering I saved him last, so... But that's okay. Today was relatively calm for Dolores. That's good. She did just kind of save her whole family. Ted is fine. That's all that matters. Our neighborhood is still highly radioactive. We're not sending anyone out. I'm not leaving that up to audience discussion because they will get sick. Because I didn't grab a gas mask. Okay, the first choice. We stumbled upon a weird signal when changing radio frequencies. We're pretty sure. We're pretty sure that behind layers of terrible static and screams we could hear a voice speaking in a foreign language. Oh dear, what if it's the Soviets? Oh yes, this is not a racist joke, it's just because this is during the whole nuclear missile crisis, so obviously that would have been the threat at the time. We should probably listen to it, but what about the children? So should we or should we not listen to it? Timmy's a strong young boy. He can handle it. Mary Jane is Mary Jane. She doesn't care. Is it just weird? Does the volume of the game seem loud? Tell me if I should turn it down some. And also tell me what choice I should make. So, yes or no, should I do this? Please, in the comments below. Please post your answer in the comments below. I'll get this right eventually. Let me just check on the status of the fan. Okay, Dolores is Dolores, Ted is Ted, Mary Jane is Mary Jane, and Timmy is Timmy. That's all that matters. They are who I think they are. Giving me an answer in non-comment section form is harassment, sir. Okay, so we will listen. The children don't matter. They're tough. Watch it not even be anything related to the actual situation. We were relieved at first, but we figured out it wasn't Soviets. We heard tuned. Oh, wait, what? Oh, it wasn't Soviets we heard. Turned out it was Canadians, which isn't that much better. Wow. Okay, that might have been a racist joke. Either way, they're foreigners, and we couldn't understand what they were saying. Not a word. How disappointing. Everyone has to drink sometimes, including Mary Jane. And is there any water here? Timmy. Okay. They want water. That's what I got from this. Oh. I meant to give you water, sir. I swear. Let's see, our neighborhood is still highly radioactive. Sorry, can't do that. Okay, we've been busy since we got to the shelter, but there's still much to be done. Like trimming that shrubbery in our yard. Oh yes, that darn shrubbery. I'm pretty sure it's all gone though from the, atomic bomb. Oh, knocking. That's fantastic. We can make it work, even in Toronto. Wait, Toronto? Isn't that Canada? Or is my mind just blanking right now? I feel like that's Canada. Anyway, Krishes, how do we find a boat to get... Oh, I should just read the next sentence. They're talking about going to Canada. We heard that's the best way to get to Europe. Okay, I might not know geography, but I'm pretty sure Toronto, Canada is in fact not Europe. Okay, it's always better when things are calm. Luckily, nothing new happened to Mary Jane today. Timmy's good. Well, at least he was 5 minutes ago. Oh god, what is he now? What is he now? If there was anything to report about Dolores, this is where it would have been. Ooh, sassy entry for Dolores. This is where it would have been written. Okay. Ted seems to be doing alright, even though the world has gone to a crappy place. Oh man, I love how this game censors itself, and I don't have to do it. That's nice. Okay, so they don't need anything to. They don't need anything today. Wait, was I wrong about my food count then? Have I been counting everything wrong? Yeah, it would say hungry. Yeah, they're fine. They can go another day. Ooh, I think. Okay, wait. Our town is still strong. Wait, the contamination in our town is still strong. Scavenging in these conditions could result in radiation sickness. I've had that happen before. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, one of them was making the sound of a galloping horse. That's lovely. Lovely. Hmm. Oh, they claim to be on an important quest. I would have loved to help you, but the doofus I am didn't grab the map. Sorry. Day 5. They probably need to eat. Let's see. Although we tried to decline politely, the guests were clearly offended. They galloped away, waving their wooden swords, and so this is literally just me. They were role-playing even in the time of the nuclear crisis. Lovely. Despite the dire circumstance, okay, nothing new about Mary Jane. Despite the dire circumstances and all the troubles we are going through, Timmy is very brave. Good boy, Timmy. Timmy is good boy. Life is hard for all of us right now, but Dolores is in a good mood today. We hope it will stay this way. Foreshadowing, maybe? There isn't much going on with Ted. No trouble, nothing new. Um, man, do they still not need to eat? Well, okay, if you're not hungry, you're not hungry. I'm not gonna force you. It looks like the area is still irradiated. Going to the wasteland right now is unsafe, unless you don't mind getting sick. You know what? Should I go? Should I go to the wasteland? Should I send out one of the family members? Hmm, why not? It's not that I don't mind if they don't get sick, but it's the prospect that they could get the medkit and heal themselves while they're out. There's no positive or guarantee that that's gonna happen, but why not? I say as I'm very nervous that it could kill them off. You know what? You know what? Here, here's what I'll do. Oh, oh no. Oh, little Timmy is brave, isn't he? Little Timmy is brave. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, continue. Wait. Confined spaces are not a very friendly environment, and we quickly got into an argument over some trivial things. If this keeps on, we might find ourselves in a nasty place. Well, it's a good thing I didn't grab the gun. I'm not gonna explain what that means, but trust me, you know. Let's see. Yes. How about getting Timmy something to drink? He is not looking well. Hmm. Okay. So, not everyone needs food and water? What is this? Why does Dolores need water, but no one else does? See, she's thirsty and hungry. He's just thirsty. She's just thirsty, and he's just thirsty. You know, none of this. What we're gonna do is, because I don't want to have to deal with them, we're gonna give them all something, because we're sending Timmy out anyway, so I want to make sure he has food and water. And then we're gonna send Timmy out, which is not that button. There he is. You know, I would send you out with the gas mask had I gotten it, but I'd rather not waste the flashlight or the radio on you. So we'll just give you an extra hand to grab more items. That seems fair. I almost selected the wrong person. Don't worry about that. We can only hope he'll be back in a few days. Let's see. Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble today, and no trouble dared to cross her path. Mary Jane is the rebel, that's what I'm gonna say. So we went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. I don't know what I'll do if he doesn't come back. He was the brave one. Life is hard for all of us right now, but Dolores is in a good mood today. We hope it will stay this way. Ted seems to be doing alright, even though the world has gone to a crappy place. They're fine. Ooh, okay. Ha, guess what? We've already got ourselves our very own Fallout garden. Wait, what? We've got a bunch of mushrooms growing on one of the walls. They're big enough to be eaten. How about that? Should we prepare a mushroom feast today? I don't know. Should we prepare a mushroom feast today? Oh boy. Oh. You know, this is one of those times where I think anyone in their right mind would say, don't try this at home, kids. So, whatever this choice is here, don't do this IRL. Only if they want to die. I agree. So does that mean I should go for it? Or no? I'm leaning towards probably no. I assume that's what that means. So I'm gonna go with no. Unless I see something different. Oh boy. Hmm. Do they want to die? I mean, Mary Jane didn't want any trouble crossing her path, so maybe that means she doesn't want to eat the random mushroom? Maybe? Although I have a feeling a lot of people wouldn't want to eat just some random mushroom. We're gonna go with no. Well, here, let me see. Timmy's gone. Whatever this is won't affect the brave boy if he comes back. Rest in peace, Timmy, if he doesn't. Okay, we're gonna say no. I'm sorry, what was that radio frequency? Okay, let's see, what do we get today? We may be hungry, but there are just some things we will never eat. Wall fungus is one of them. Words to live by. Mary Jane is feeling safe. Who wouldn't in this coffin-sized shelter? That's nice. Dolores is doing quite well, or she just can't find anything to complain about. Ted is fine. They don't have anything to complain about. Why do anything? Play a game, they said. It will be fun, they said. They never mentioned picking one would be so much trouble. Oh, okay, so that's probably the things that they like arguing about in the waste. In the wasteland? No, in the shelter. Timmy, are you back? No? Okay. I was kind of hoping you were, but that's okay. We thought playing the silent game would be a good idea. The silence was too annoying and we quickly stopped. Mary Jane is very thirsty and has to drink something. Doris can't remain this thirsty for long. If Ted does it, okay, you're all thirsty. Gosh. Okay, but we'll get my water bottles. I don't have many left, guys. Timmy, please bring back some water. Okay, as long as we have food and water on, we can... Wait, as long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in. But we'll have to leave eventually. It would be good to head straight to safety instead of getting ourselves into more trouble, if that's even possible in this situation. Our hope is that our brave soldiers will come to rescue us and take us to some well-hidden, well-stocked government shelter. Timmy has comics about those, so, they must exist. All we need to do is make contact with the military. Well, Timmy's gone. So, are you guys just like hoarding his comics while he's gone? And where did you find room for that in the shelter? But we'll listen in and hope for the best. Please don't break the radio. Please don't break the radio. Timmy! Yay, Timmy's back. And the radio is still working. It's a good day. We made contact. The military is out there and they're coming for us. All we need to do is wait patiently. The soldier with the boring voice was very specific about this. Help is on the way. We just need to wait for further instructions and keep our radio in working order. Well, don't break it then, guys. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. We ran into... Oh no, did I not get any more water? Oh. We ran into airdrop crates during our expedition. Well, okay. We should probably be thankful to the president. Wait, what? To President Fonda for organizing drops. Okay, that's nice. But we got 2 food and 2 water. Timmy, did I ever say you're my favorite family member? Okay, Mary Jane says she's fine and doesn't eat anything. Timmy is very hungry. That's fair. you were gone for a little while. Timmy is really tired, also fair. Dolores is fine and well, as much as anyone can be fine and well in this tiny shelter. You know, they say tiny shelter, but I mean, it is tiny, don't get me wrong, but it's not like they're dying. Oh, okay, yeah, he did. He brought back soup and the waters. The soup and the waters. Okay, so he's just hungry, I think. Let me make sure, though. He might need some water. When the controller doesn't want to click over to the people. Okay, yeah, he's just hungry and tired. That's good. Oh, ring ring. There we were, thinking we would never hear a telephone signal again, when suddenly a phone starts ringing from somewhere outside. Okay, so who should we send? Because obviously that's where this is going. We figured it's the phone booth across the street. Should someone answer it? Okay, should we even answer it? And if so, who should we send? I will say maybe we shouldn't send Timmy because he's tired and I don't know what's out there. I mean, he's brave, but should we let him die? That's the real question. It's a morbid question, but it's the real question. Oh, I can't hum anything just in case it's copyrighted. Well, hmm. Oh, I mean, Dolores isn't annoying. I would say she's sassy. That's what I would say. Okay. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. Mary Jane didn't cause any troubles today, and no troubles dread to cross her path. Timmy is very hungry. Timmy, Timmy. I mean, you know what? It's fine. We were fine on food before he got back, and Timmy brought back 2 extra food, so, I mean, I'm not gonna get too mad with him. Everything seems okay with Dolores, and no new problems are troubling Ted. Okay, okay, eat up, good boy. Good boy. He's not a dog. I do not. I do not objectify humans. Okay, the area is still irradiated. Good to the wasteland right. Wait. Going to the wasteland right now is unsafe unless you don't mind getting sick. Well, Timmy was fine. Should we send out one of these people? Mary Jane is more than ready to go and scavenge. Dolores is confident she will survive outside, and Ted seems to be in really good shape for a trip. Who should we send? Now, I will say, in order to survive, the children cannot be on their own. They have to have at least one adult. So it's fine to usually have like either one child and one adult that you go back and forth on sending out. But that's just what I prefer to do. That's not necessarily like a hard code rule. And maybe you shouldn't listen to my advice considering I haven't actually survived. So, you know what? Why not? We'll just pack a trip. Okay, next question though. We stumbled. So yes or no, obviously. We stumbled upon the remains of a bandit, abandoned shantytown. Someone or something tore it down. Instantly, amidst the rubble, we found a cat licking its paws nonchalantly, surrounded by blood and dismembered limbs. As we made our way back to the shelter, the cat followed. We can now hear its paws impatiently scratching our hatch. Should we let it inside? Meow, meow. Should we let cats inside? That's the real question. should we let cats inside? I mean, yes. I mean, who wouldn't let a cat inside? I mean, sure, it's surrounded by blood and dismembered limbs, but like, no pain, no gain, right? Yeah. Oh, I mean, okay, he looks a little on the angrier side, but I mean, why would we judge him? Wait, Sharikov? Sharikov? I'm gonna not say that name properly at all. When we opened the hatch, the cat jumped in and marched around the whole shelter, sniffing all of us, every wall, corner, empty soup can, and piece of furniture. Finally, it picked a quiet place, sat down, and let out a deep sigh before taking a 12-hour nap, like all cats should. Its collar has Sharikov, sure, etched into it. What kind of name is that? It's Soviets. Assume he's responsible for the bombing. Oh god. Anyway, getting something to drink for me. Okay. Okay. So she's thirsty. He's still hungry. And, Timmy also wants something to drink. Uh, they're fine. Well, she's fine, and he needs water. Okay. So Timmy is a full-on mess. She's thirsty. So thirsty, thirsty, hungry, thirsty, and then nothing. Okay. Okay. We're rocking this commute. So who are we sending outside? Right? Like, even if they die, we know the cat's self-sufficient. I mean, we have enough food. If the cat just wanted to, like, stay out after we died, he would probably be okay for a little while on his own. Hmm. Who should we send out? Our choices are Ted, Dolores, and Mary Jane. Can't send out Timmy. He's too tired for this. Or we could choose to send out no one. Either way, it's time to choose. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Oh shoot, I can't even hum that because that's the A-Team theme. Ugh. I'm gonna get struck for copyright, even though my humming ability is not good. get see, get rid of Ted. That's a harsh phrase. I don't I don't like to see it as we're getting rid of Ted. I like to see it as we're trying to help Ted and his family. But we're not going to give him anything. Because I don't have anything useful. The flashlight, but we might need that. I can't afford to give it to him, where he could possibly die. The cat's sitting next to the flashlight. I like this. Oh, while playing at the shelter, Sharikov stumbled upon a small wooden box that was hidden behind some loose bricks. It contained some useless memorabilia and a can of old bug spray. Okay, he found something. Mary Jane's dad could use a little food. Nothing new to report on Timmy. Dolores would really love to eat, so Mary Jane and Dolores want food. Water. Oh, and Dolores wants water. Okay. Okay. Ted left to the surface. We hope he'll be back soon, kind of. And then her diet needs more food or something. Something like that. That bug spray, though. This is insane. We keep finding spiders everywhere. They're in our soup, they're in our water. We share some of them. Wait, what? Wait, we swear some of them keep coming back and they are bigger than every time we see them. It can't go on like this. It's time to wage war on those spiders. And our cat found some bug spray, so, we can actually do something. Okay. Hopefully it worked. We got an extra food. I don't know how that one works. There shouldn't be any reservations when it comes to choosing your arsenal. We know this bear stood no chance against well-aimed bug spray, so we used it when it was over. The few remaining spiders fled. Okay. Okay, and then we found an unexpected prize. A soup can that we didn't notice before. You know, this cat is already coming in handy. So everyone is fine. For now. Okay. Yeah, they're fine. Oh, we don't have a map, so... Let's see. So... Bravery ignoring our... Wait, what? Oh, sorry. Bravely ignoring our symptoms, we tried to get at least an hour or two of sleep. Ugh. No luck. We're even more tired than we were. Okay, so they're all tired now is pretty much what that's saying, which isn't ideal. So Mary Jane needs some water. Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now he should get some water. Dolores is really tired. Okay, so Dolores is tired. What about the rest of the fam? Yeah. Well, you know what? Mary Jane is not tired. She's a trooper. But these two, the children, are thirsty. Okay, Ted. I know I said this when Timmy was out, and he did it. So, Ted, we need some water. Okay, surviving down here is no walk in the park. It won't get easier. We're hopeful this will blow over soon, and life will be back to what it used to be, or else we might face dangers we've never dreamt of. There we go. Pronunciation is key, folks, and I can't do it. Oh. Well, he looks happy up there. Oh. I'm in love with this cat. It's easy to feel a bit down when living underground like this. No sunshine, no sky. We need to get rid of that permission. Wait. We need to get rid of that word. Wow. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. We need to find some cheerfulness, is basically what they're alluding to. It's impressive how well Mary Jane is handling this situation. She looks fine today. Timmy is on his best behavior. How long will it last? Oh no. Dolores has to drink sometimes. Well, Dolores, I don't think we have what you really want to drink, but we've got some water. Okay, yes or no? Sharikov, our beloved cute little cat, sure can take care of itself, but we can't help but wonder how much of a self-made cat it is. It just so happens that we found an address on its collar. It's unlikely that its owner is still alive, and a trip to the wasteland is always risky. Should we go outside and check that address? Should we go to potentially our beloved cat's home? Okay. Okay, so new person just joining in. What I'm currently doing is you just say yes or no. Should I make this choice or not? Basically, we found this cat, our cat Sharikov. I butchered that name, but it's okay. And we just found his collar, and we're debating whether or not we should go to the potential owner's house. Now, the owner might have died in the, atomic disaster that happened, which is why we're in a fallout shelter. So should we brave the wasteland and try to get the cat back home? Or should we just not? Please write your answer in the comment section below. Please write your answer in the comment section below. Oh, so we're not going to. Carl, that kills people. Actually, no. Would it kill anyone? This cat will look at that cat. Does he look like he would kill anyone? Spoiler alert, he may or may not have. To be fair, we did find this cat in like a pool of blood, basically, with dismembered limbs around him. But we think he's fine. So obviously, forget the owners, they're unimportant. Is that Ted? Ted, your beard. Okay, this cat belongs to us now. It's our new dear friend and a valuable addition to our bunker. He did find us bug spray, and then through that bug spray, we found a can of food. Don't ask. It was a weird story, but we did it, and that's all that matters. Uh, okay, well, it's fine. Like, this cat could kill me in my sleep any day. It's okay. Anyway, so oh, it almost scratched her eyes out, but that's okay. That's fine. Anyway, Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. When scavenging for supplies, we should check every possible corner, even if it doesn't seem promising. With that in mind, we. Oh. Oh, Ted. Ted, I needed you to get water. But that's okay. That's okay. You brought back a walk. I don't know what that's gonna do, but it's always better when things are calm. Luckily, nothing new happened to Mary Jane today. That's good. No news is good news, and there's nothing new going on with Timmy. So that's not good. Please, someone pretend I'm playing the meme where it's like a bunch of math equations in my head, and it's just like, no news is good news, and there's nothing new going on with Timmy. Not good? Question mark. Life is hard for all of us right now, but Dolores is in a good mood today. We hope it will stay this way. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Ted is really tired. Okay, so Ted is hungry and tired. So he's like the stereotypical male. Way to break boundaries, Ted. To be fair, though, he did just go out. Okay, so no one is really. Oh, well, Mary Jane is feeling excellent. Maybe we should send her out. Guys, tell me if I should send her out. Ooh, okay. We know very little about what's going on outside. It's a good idea to find out more. Maybe discover if anyone else has made it to safety. A radio could help with that. Should I use the radio? I would assume yes. Hmm. Would the radio even be? Okay, so you're saying we should use the radio. I assume is what that yes means. So that's what I'm going to go with. There is a long delay. There is. So if that yes was not for the radio, then whoops. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into government's emergency announcement service. And guess what? Great news! The fallout outside has mostly gone. Oh, that's good. So we should be wait. So it should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Looks like Shirokov snuck out. Oh. Well, we found a dead a dead glowing ground on our doorstep. Okay, so he was happy with this gift for us. Okay. Oh. Oh yeah, no. This is day 18 of us being inside of this shelter. That's what the 18 days means. Day 18. Timmy is very hungry. Can we? Okay, so Timmy needs water and food. Mary Jane needs some water. Dolores, how are you sick? You went out once actually. I was about to say you haven't even went out. You did. You went out once. So she's sick. I can't treat that because my dumb self didn't grab a med kit. But that's okay. Ted is hungry. Let's see. What are all their symptoms? Hungry and tired. Thirsty. Thirsty, hungry. Okay. So, hungry, thirsty, thirsty, and hungry. And we're also sending Mary Jane out because she's the only one that can go out right now. And you know what? She was feeling excellent yesterday, so like, let's take advantage of her goodwill right now. Ooh, is that good? outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. Honestly, we can only hope. Timmy's on his best behavior. How long will it last? Dolores is not eaten for a while. There has to be some water left. Dolores should get it. Wait, what? So Dolores is thirsty and hungry is definitely what that's telling me. Ted's stomach is grumbling. Where's water when Ted needs it? Hmm. Where's water when Ted needs it? Well, you know what, Ted? Had you gotten water, you would have water when you need it. I'm half tempted to not give him water. Okay, let me just make sure Timmy is okay. He's just tired. Creek outside. Well, you know what? Well, the government did say it cleared up, right? So like they should be fine. Oh, he's actually thirsty and hungry. Well, I neglected your food privileges, my sir. But there you go. Mary Jane, please bring back some water. Okay. Shine. Wait, what? Shine your boots and hoist the flag. The army is on the radio again. They're telling us to get our flashlight ready to signal their aircraft. It will be flying over our area later. Finally, something I can do because I have a flashlight. Okay, okay. They'll know where to look for us if we shine it. So obviously we're gonna shine it. Watch it not even be the army. It's actually some like band of raiders or something. Okay, Mary Jane isn't back, but that's fine. Took Ted and Timmy, please. Everything was going as planned, but then the flashlight stopped working. We were lucky to get it fixed just in time to hear the distant roar of the plane's engines. We're pretty sure the pilot saw us. Let's see if they get back to us. It's a sad day. Moment of silence for that plane that got away. Timmy's good. Or at least he was 5 minutes ago. We can't just sit around with doors. Honestly, that is such a bro moment. Like, how do you mess it up that bad? And Ted's hungry again. Ted, I mean, we have food to spare. At least we're not thirsty. Because according to that, we only have one bottle left. So, yeah, Mary Jane, like, bring a med kit back for your mom. But then also, like, you know, bring water. We can use it. Well, well, we can't do this. What in the heck are those sounds? Are they coming from the gosh darn walls? They are driving us crazy. Is something crawling in the air vents? Take a deep breath. We should probably calm down before we start teasing them. Wait, what? Before we start tearing them down. Maybe try something relaxing for a bit. Well, we're not relaxed, so this could be bad. But that's okay. That's okay. Boredom can really get to you in the shelter. It can lead you to dark places. Trust us. Oh no. Timmy, did I ever tell you the definition of insanity? Don't get me started on that one. Timmy prefers apple juice. Okay, he wants water. Dolores is fine. There's no need to worry about him. He's okay. That doesn't sound suspicious at all. I think everyone's fine. Timmy just needs some water. Please, Mary Jane, bring back something. Bring back water. Oh, yes. Yes or no answer right here. The holes in our bunker walls aren't just big enough for rats. They could easily fit a cat. We noticed that Sherikov has been sneaking outside every other night and coming back in the morning. Maybe it found something edible nearby and likes to go out for a midnight snack. If that's the case, we want in on this plan. Should we follow it next time when it goes outside? Should we follow our beloved cat outside next time? Our beloved possibly killer cat? But hey, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. I don't even know what I would do here in this situation. I will say though, when I played this game earlier, I also got the cat, and the like random yes or no events I got with the cat, like half of them were always about petting the cat. So And then when I did, it was like random what the outcome would be, so I enjoy that. I like how even though I still have the cat, I'm going down like the cat's route, maybe? Yes. Cherikov is my favorite character from Doki Doki. He's the route I want to go down in Doki Doki. Just Cherikov. Anyway, so should I follow cats? Yes. Or, no, this is yes. Yes or no. Shove the. Oh god. Shove the cat. Oh no. Oh no. Um, sir, that's not an option. Should I follow cat? Okay, we have a vote for follow. Now, if this mysterious person used comment section, everyone could see vote. I swear I'm not making it up. Meow. Shirokov took us to an old junkyard. Why am I doing this accent? Whew. That's inhabited only by a lone resident, a self-proclaimed scientist living in an old bus converted into a lab to conduct his experiments. The dog seemed happy to have his pet back, although the cat showed no enthusiasm at the prospect. Oh, we, we exchanged some small talk, but truth be told, we were kind of in a hurry to get out there. The scientist didn't seem completely sane. He mentioned something about escaping the wasteland in a spaceship. Nah, seems sane to me. Dude might not look it, but he's a strong young boy. He's doing just fine. Doris will not last long without water. Oh, wait, I should have read that thing about Ted. Ted should drink something soon. Right, it's probably fine then. Probably fine. Mary Jane, please bring back water. I don't have enough water for all four of you if you come back. Wait, actually, no, Mary Jane, just worry about coming back. I would like to have you come back. It's not the best time or place to make plans for the future, but we can't help but thinking about what, what can we wait what can we make of this terrible situation? Is our house still standing? Two of you have no. I think all of them here have went outside already. They should know if their house is still standing, or will we have to? Or will we have to move to some forsaken hole like Toronto? They've already, man, earlier they were talking about like trying to make a boat to go to Toronto. Now they're talking about how it's some forsaken place, and they say the scientist is the crazy one. Okay, so there's no more bottles of water on the thing. I'm not scared at all. Dolores has rested. Timmy seems okay, as much as he can be in our current situation. There isn't much going on with Ted. No trouble, nothing new. Okay. So, everyone is fine. They're fine. What is that? It seems like a distant rumble, but it's getting louder. And why is everything shaking? Oh god, it's a quake. Grab something and hold on. Oh. Okay, so do we save the radio or the flashlight? I assume that's what this is saying. I would say we save the radio. Ted may/may not be dead. You, oh, yeah, he's not. Oh. Come on, controller. You, you know what? He's fine. They're fine. They're fine. Dolores isn't, but Ted's fine. So should I save the radio or the flashlight? Part of me wants to just say radio because, we can contact the military and hopefully get out of here. And I'm worried that Mary Jane still hasn't returned. But that's okay. She's probably fine. May or may not be dead. I got the timing down finally. I mean, I mean, can anyone ever really get the timing down right? I mean, I think there's like a 20-second delay on live streams. Don't quote me on that. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna go with the radio. It just seems logical. Question mark. See the cat? Oh no. All thumbs. I gotta see what this is. I'm sorry. Okay, it says break or use something in your fallout shelter. You know, how I didn't get that one before, I don't know. But that's okay. So let's see. So we lost the flashlight, but that's okay. That's okay. When we woke up today, we discovered that Shirikov somehow found its way back to our shelter. Does that mean it'll stay for good? We're not sure. What exactly transpired between the little guy and its owner? We asked, but it wouldn't tell. See, I'm pretty sure we're the crazy ones and not the scientists at this point. Timmy is very hungry. Timmy needs water. Dolores' health is not okay. So Dolores is dying, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Mary Jane, Mary Jane, please come back. Playing your game at 2 might be a good idea to really. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Probably. But you know what? It's because he never found the comment section. Like and subscribe this video for that sick I'm done. I'm just done. Honestly, I'm surprised I haven't had any technical issues. My Wi-Fi has been spotty pretty much all week. This managed to go through, though. Mary Jane was top 10 saddest anime deaths of all time. And it's an off-screen death, too, just to add some extra salt to that wound. We played I Spy, and it was pretty fun for the first 3 minutes. After that, everyone got bored of the letter. What? Woo? Okay. Timmy's pretty fatigued. Doris is not eaten for a while. Doris will not last long without water. Doris is pretty fatigued. Well, she's also dying. Yeah. Yeah. Shut up. Mary Jane's still alive if we believe hard enough. So, she needs. Oh, God. When my controller's having technical difficulties and it won't go down to where I can check everyone's status. Okay, this is fine. So Ted needs something to drink, and Doris is literally everything. Her. Okay, so I'm giving the last of our water to Ted. Chances are it won't last much longer. Oh wait, wow. A young lady all dressed in white has visited us today, requesting our aid. Wasting no time, she laid out a plan of what she said is a bandit camp where she claims her twin brother is being held. Seems like the young man was wait, what? Was witless enough to challenge the biggest bandit. Yeah, okay, that's not exactly the brightest idea. To a sword fight of all things, too. And now his sister is very worried. She says we definitely won't regret it if we decide to help her. No, dude, don't. I think we should do this. So, I mean, we're out of food and water, right? So, like, how much worse could it get? That's the real question. Part of me wants to just send out Dolores, because she's, like, on death's bed anyway. And then, maybe this could benefit us? Maybe? I mean, we could send out Ted, we could send out Dolores, we can't send out our traitor. But safety. There is no safety in a time of crisis. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, our mysterious stranger, Dylan-san, is saying get rid of the sick one. And I'm inclined to do that because I feel like it's decent. I mean, she's gonna die either way, is the way I look at it. That was a gunshot. Oh, meow. See, I'm okay with it now because I heard a meow. The woman quickly called a group of friends, and we set out for what turned out to be a successful mission. Finding the lost twin brother wasn't a problem. He was hanging on top of some antenna next to the fence, trying to escape in his duel with the bandit leader. He lost a hand, but the group quickly tended to his injuries, and he'll be just fine. They couldn't tend to our injuries? Whatever. The siblings thanked us 100 times and said they would definitely contact us again. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. Nothing new to report on Timmy. Would easily love to eat something. Okay, they're hungry. The only thing we have left is food. So we can give them that. We're not certain about the situation on the surface. A trip would be risky, but we could really use the supplies. We could use the supplies. But the question is, who do we send out? Who do we send out? Hmm. We'll just prepare. Okay, curiosity almost killed the cat. Oh no. Sheriko found a tiny wire sticking out from the ceiling and pulled it out. Plaster and debris fell on our table, topped with a big, gnawing fur ball. That's kind of cute to think about. Anyway, what is this thing anyway? Nobody remembers it being there before. The cat might get angry if we take away the wire, so maybe it's best to leave it be. Or should we examine that wire? To examine or not to examine? That is the question. Honestly, with our water supply the way it currently is, I don't think we'll make it to day 30 at this point. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. If I tell myself it's fine, it's fine. The bunker had a hole. Probably fine. Yeah? Yeah. Maybe whoever put the wire there is the reason why there is a hole. That, maybe? Also, wait, no. If there is a hole in our shelter, how would we even survive this atomic bomb in the first place? Maybe we never did. Hey, that's just a oh, I gotta stop. That would get me copyrighted. Oh, hello, mysterious new person. A new fighter has joined the chat. Please post down if you think we should say yes or no to this. Basically, curiosity almost killed not actually our pet cat, but our stray cat that we took in. And we want to know if this little wire that he discovered, if we should investigate it or not from him, and if we should take it from him to investigate. Please type your answers in the comment section below. And if I can't sound any more like a cheesy YouTuber, I'm not doing this right. Dumb manufacturer. Maybe. So, we have one vote for yes. I'm gonna go with yes. Sorry if the delay is stopping you from giving an answer. Someone's back. Or, no. I was really hoping the daughter came back for a second, but that's not the case. Okay, We grabbed the cable and followed it to a rest. Oh, okay, it was just us following it to a rusty old truck placed in our neighbor's driveway. Upon opening the door, we were confronted with two men wearing huge headphones who looked extremely surprised to see us. They wiretapped our shelter when we were asleep, and they were listening to everything we said. We gave them heck and marched back to our bunker. Okay. Timmy, we don't have water, Timmy. We don't have water. Timmy. Oh. You know, this is fine. This is fine. We don't have water. Our people are dying. So let's send someone out. Who should we send out? The sick wife? Or the okay husband? Now, remember, the rules of this game is you need at least one parent at all times. So, we only yelled out at them. Yeah, I think we should have did some violent force against them, but you know what? It's fine. Send the. You know what? Yeah, she dying anyway, right? So like, oh god, this is horrible. She's been sick for like a good 10 days or something like that at this point, so we might as well send her out. If she comes back, she does. If she doesn't, she was dying anyway. We don't have water. Timmy is in terrible shape. We need to. Oh no. Timmy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. If Ted doesn't drink anything, he won't. Oh no. Oh no. Please, Dolores. Okay, the agents who are spying on us are now at the door and want to explain themselves. Should we hear them out? Yes or no, guys? Should we listen to them? Rip Tim. Honestly, Timmy. He's been such a brave child. He's the reason why we have a whole box of food over there. He even grabbed 2 waters. He's the only reason we even made it this far. Timmy's the real MVP of this story right now. So, do we have any weapons? Well, you know, we don't. But that's okay, right? Okay, so the real talk is I would have grabbed a gun, but I ran out of time and it was a choice between Timmy or a gun. And honestly, I haven't regretted this choice thus far. So should we or shouldn't we? We have one vote for yes, we have one vote for no. Do we have a tiebreaker? Hmm. No. Okay, we're not gonna let them in. Down with the shady people trying to get into our bunker and listening on us. They were kind of creepy. Radio? Maybe we can get saved? No discussions or deals are to be done with those who don't respect what little privacy we have. Our home, our rules, and we don't even have a lot of them. Don't steal soup, don't waste water, and don't wiretap our walls. Goodbye. Timmy's in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Timmy has rested. Well, at least he's rested in his final day, probably. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. He. Dolores, please bring back some water. Okay. Okay. Let's give them some food because we could do that. Oh great, we don't have an axe. Okay, so the military's communicating to the radio. We're sure it's a signal to evacuate out of here. Timmy will rest forever. Oh, poor Timmy. We're sure it was a signal to evacuate out of here, but it turns out they need our help. The speaker requested. There goes our chance to get saved by the military. We're okay. This is fine. Oh, they're not dead yet. That's the. Oh no. may have spoken too soon. Lack of water drove Timmy insane. He opened the shelter door and ran away without looking back. He's not likely to return. Well, rip. We're not lumberjacks, and we're not chopping down that park. I can read, I swear. Maybe another time. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. They've all got one foot in the grave. Yes, thank you for the effing chat. Pay your respects to Timmy and Ted at this point. Okay. Ooh. Claustrophobia is difficult to fight against, especially in a little clustered bunker. Maybe if we could open the door for just a few minutes, we'll let some air in. Should we? Yes or no? Should we just let some air in? Some possibly irradiated air. But honestly, we've been sending people out, and except for Dolores, no one got sick. And Dolores hasn't returned, so we know how that one worked out. Fresh air never hurt any, right? Like, maybe? Okay, so we have one for kind of yes, and then we have another one for might as well kill him, might as well kill him sooner or later. You know what? Facts. We are dead anyway. Oh. Well, rip. Opening the door and letting contaminated air in was a great idea. Now instead of phobias, we need to deal with vomiting. We don't think Dolores is coming back from the surface. It's been too long. Too many days without water took their toll. Ted died of dehydration. Big oof, honestly. Surviving the apocalypse is no easy task. So, we can tell you that much. Yeah, effing chat. Okay, so let's see how we spent our 32 days. Day 1, all of us were safe, you know? Day 4, the knights who say, I'm not gonna say it just in case that's a copyrighted thing, me. Anyway, day 7, wait, what? Oh, wow. Alternate diet. Okay, alternative diet. Wow, I can't speak. Day 9, made contact with the military. Day 10, we received government aid. Day 10, hello. Day 10, an unexpected call. Day 11, unlikely survivor. I believe that was our cat. Day 13, small treasure. Day 13, Spider-Man. Oh, that's when we bug sprayed the spiders, I think. Sleepless in Automobile was day 14. Day 16, following the trail. Day 17, bank heist. Day 17, nuclear fallout has gone. Day 19, signaled the army. Okay, I'm just gonna read through, not even really say the days. We can hear things. Runaway. 10 on the Richter scale. Oh, that was our earthquake. That was a sad day. We lost our flashlight that day. There and back again. Mary Jane didn't return to us on day 25. Reunited on day 25. Ironically, after Mary Jane leaving. Day 26, fun and games. First Amendment. Missed out on a lumberjack. Oh. Thirst drove Timmy away. Let us out. Dolores did not come back. Ted died of dehydration, and we perished. But our cat is fine, and that's really the moral of the story. As long as your cat is fine, then you're fine. So yeah, that was it for this run of 60 seconds, which ironically took 60 minutes. But, you know, what is time, right? So that's gonna end it for the stream, guys. Sorry for the people who showed up late, but I'm really only gonna do one run through at a time for these streams. Maybe later on I'll do 2, but for right now I'm just gonna do this one. So that's it for now, and maybe I'll do a stream like this in the future. But until then, this has been No One Important. See you guys later.